Hey everybody, it's Monday afternoon. I'm so excited. I've got a great guest with us today. We have Hayden Lacy with us. He's a recent graduate of Independence High School, but he's got a special project he's working on. We're going to talk to him about that today. How's it going, Hayden?
It's going good. It's
Good.
been a pretty crazy couple months, so.
Yeah. So tell me about it. You recently graduated from high school, and unlike most kids who are headed off to college, you've got a new project. You've got something else you're going to do. Tell us about that.
So I wanted to kind of change my aspect. I didn't really know what I wanted to do, so wasn't really pushed to go to college immediately, and it was the World Race is what I'm planning on doing, which is a 9-month missions program across seas. And it was one of those things that kind of just, I looked into it a little bit, but it kind of all just fell into my lap, and it was a clear sign that I needed to be doing this. And so yeah, it deals with that's a smaller portion of the overall company, which is called Adventures in Missions. And what I'm doing is called the Gap Year, which is just 9 months, and then they've got 3 different countries within those 9 months. So I'll be going to Thailand, Eswatini, which is in southern Africa, and then also Costa Rica.
Wow. Those are kind of 3 very different places that you're going to.
Yes, they are.
How do you feel about going to those places? Do you pack ahead? Like, will you be able to come home in between those, or do you have to be like you're gone?
Well, yeah, I'll be gone for 9 months, starting September 11th, and I won't be back till late May. And we're going to be living out of a 70-liter hiking bag and a day pack, which is, just so it's a very minimalistic packing. I enjoy packing, like I have always packed light, so I'm excited to see how I'll do in those 9 months with packing itself. But yeah, it's pretty tight packing for 9 months.
I don't know if I could do that. I'm impressed that you're willing to take that on. Are there any essentials that they say you have to bring with you, since it's so, like, as you say, condensed?
Right. We are told to bring camping, like you have to bring a tent, sleeping bag liner, and then, because for the first 6 weeks I'll be staying in Georgia, down in Atlanta or Gainesville, and for those 6 weeks it's kind of like a training camp kind of deal. I went to a training camp in June for it, but this is a little bit more extended and a little bit more, like, it'll prepare me a little bit better. So for those 6 weeks, we will be living out of a tent, and we'll be staying on a camp, kind of like a campus, but it's a little bit less of a college campus and more of, we're going to be living in the woods for 6 weeks, and then we ship off in early October, and we're supposed to bring those items in case, one of the mission houses is too full, or we're not able to. We just always have to be prepared for something in that sense.
Right. Tell me, will you be documenting your trip?
Yeah, when I went there in June, I realized that I enjoyed journaling about what I was doing, and that was kind of a first for me, because I had always looked at it as, oh, it's just another thing that I have to do, but it was actually really enjoyable to be able to document what I was doing. So I'm really excited to document this upcoming trip throughout a journal, while also doing photography and some other stuff to not only keep people updated about my travels, but also to look back on, when it's over.
Yeah, that's incredible. Tell people you're raising money. You need a little bit of money for this trip to be away for 9 months. So tell us about your fundraiser you've got going on.
So I was having difficulty a while ago trying to figure out a fundraiser because it's a lot of money, and it's also something that not everyone knows about. So my mom helped me figure out some ideas, and we spent some time playing with the idea of Christmas in July, and we made a good amount of ornaments that has a mountain range on it that I drew, and they're handmade. They're on little wood. It almost looks like little wooden log sections that are cut out, and they've got a little mountain range on the front with the road race up top, and then the countries I'm going to on the back, and my name at the bottom. And right now I'm selling them for $25 each. But they're very, very well made, and they're pretty cool, if I do say so myself.
You also have a GoFundMe page, right? Tell us about that.
So I've got it's almost like a GoFundMe. Within the program itself, Adventures and Missions, when you first start this process, they set up a website for you that has your description, like an about you page kind of. And it also has it's got your goal amount and how much you've raised, just like a GoFundMe. But within that website, I'm able to keep in contact with people that are partnering with me, and they're able to ask me questions, and I'm able to respond to them. So that's been really helpful, because I've been able to keep in contact with a lot of people that I probably wouldn't even thought of or even been able to without this website.
Yeah. Tell us where they can find the website.
All right.
So they can help you out.
The link is here. Let me, so do you mind if I pull up the link real quick?
No, go ahead. Pull it up. Right. And then we'll put it in the comments for people.
Thank you. Hayden Lacy, HaydenLacy .theworldrace.org, all lowercase.
Okay. All right, we'll put that in the comments in case you guys want to help Hayden out, help him get to his goal. We want to make sure we keep up with you, so give us updates on that and let us know how it goes.
Yes, ma'am.
I guess initially after your first training thing, you'll be leaving the country when? In October?
Early October, so like first week, second week.
So you've got a few months left.
Yeah.
How's the family feeling about you leaving for 9 months?
I think that it's difficult. First time I've been away from home for this long and without visits. So I think it's been a bit of a jump and a bit of a step, but it's one of those things that is a once in a lifetime experience, and they're supportive with it. And that's what I'm thankful about.
Well, it's definitely a once in a lifetime event. So happy that you're getting to do this. You guys go check it out. Go help Hayden out. And we can't wait to hear all about it when you get back.
Awesome.
All right. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you soon.